welcome to the game that's about to start, which is called The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Vampire, The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's a sequel to a game that was made back in the day. It's like an RPG, decisions, story, character stuff. Kind of an older game, the sequel to a much older game. I'm pretty sure it was made by the Fallout guys that did the first two Fallout games, like the old ones, I think. Alright. Gonna switch it up here. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Look at the settings here. Okay. No. I definitely want to do quality mode, although it's probably going to be running at 30 FPS. For players who want to feel like a badass elder vampire without worrying about the challenge. For players that want to focus on story and exploration. Balanced to give a good... Okay. Let's do normal. Awaken your elder. I'm going to move back a little bit. I'm really, really close to the TV. Because I have to be somewhat close in order to talk into the mic. Because it's bullshit. Alright. This is a chick.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Okay. The Seattle part of that made it a lot more anticlimactic, I think.
I would be the beast incarnate, and none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
I kind of want to be a chick.
I must have...
Because I can put makeup on her and shit like that.
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska.
I mean, you can put makeup on a dude, but...
The Emerald City.
You know,
in the 80s
I don't know.
when they were trying to give it a
Nothing wrong with that.
Layers upon layers of history.
I don't know.
Each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong.
Is that a BMW?
Polish. Blue
M3?
and castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
There aren't that many vampire games. There's Vampire that came out a while back. But I can't remember any more like larger games that were vampire games.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh my god, the acting is so bad.
Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you.
Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move.
Hurts.
I won't be for much longer. God damn.
Hello, Richie. What the hell happened?
At least the motion blur is alright. And it seems to be running in a 60 Hz container.
Hang on, I'm on my way.
Okay. Da.
What?
Weird.
Where?
Oh. Discovered in a derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke, a paper envelope containing a small wad of cash. There's a handwritten note enclosed which reads, "No paycheck for your friend this week. You tell him we see him snooping upstairs again and he'll lose something real valuable."
I cannot be found like this.
I cannot be found like this. I am a vampire.
I am not strong.
Okay. She might as well say, I am in a weakened state where I cannot fight. Unless we can fight. God damn. I hope every time you hit an enemy it's like that.
I must be careful.
I hope every time you hit an enemy, because that's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. Alright. They must not know I am a vampire. Clara! Vlad, the baby's on the ceiling again. Clara, I'm a vampire. Alright. What the bloody fuck? Okay. Here we go. I've never played a game from this developer. So I don't know. It's the Chinese Room.
It's
Kind of an interesting name. Are they Chinese?
I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and... Well, that is not my hand.
What?
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
I say again, who are you?
Hand on heart, if I had either of those, I'm still aslumber. Give me a moment.
Do not play the fool. Explain yourself.
I don't consider myself a fool. That's one thing I can tell you. Others do, but that's their business. My name's Fabian. I am... well, I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. Malkavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me.
Why is he
what's the
talking
last
like
thing you
that?
remember?
He's like, what the hell's going on? Like, this isn't my body. Why? Imagine being in someone else's body and you're like, well, time for a new case, 'cause I'm a detective. Like, what the fuck? What? That's a weird reaction to that. Even the way he said it. Like, I can understand. It's like, I'm a detective and this is my new case. But he's like, I guess I've got a new case, guys. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I
What does
sit,
that mean?
I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that.
What does
As
that
for who
mean?
that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
Okay.
We will not find our answers here. Let us move on.
If I may, I'd
Why is he so
recommend we
fucking
get
goofy, bro?
somewhere safe.
If I may,
Get us out to the
like,
night
what?
air, I'll direct you.
Bruh.
Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle.
Jesus Christ.
This is America. Very well. I will find a way outside. Then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
Right now, I can say that this game must have been written by a vampire,
Save the worry about Mark's
because the
other
writing is not human.
Well, where is he then?
Okay.
Hang on, I got his number. Frank, Lockstock Security.
Seeing through your eyes is... this is quite something.
It's cold as balls out here.
I got it.
It's cold as balls. I love saying stuff is as balls too, honestly. It's one of my favorite things. And I would know, because I got them.
No.
Or do I? No, I do. Okay. Yo, punch it maybe? Ow.
Yeah, not good, man. Not good.
Where do I go?
Hey, anyone in there?
There is no one in here. No one
Hey,
human.
fella, you there?
I'm a fucking chick, by the way.
What was the call about?
Look here, a meth head attacking his buddy, it said.
Shit, we need to get this open then.
I thought I was
Dispatcher
going...
calling into Prio.
Okay, let's do this. Hey,
Someone call the
asshole,
cops.
open up.
No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade.
Still no answer.
Masquerade Bloodlines.
This guy, see who's in the area.
Elevators as broke as
The
a million in
crosshair
Streetwalker.
grows when there is a secret nearby.
Never mind, just go! Go!
Damn, bro, she climbs fast.
My.
Hopefully there's a good, like, power fantasy in the gameplay, you know? The writing isn't so good, but I do like the sound effects are really good, actually. The sound design is nice.
Don't make this night worse.
The writing is bad for some reason. If you are making an RPG, I'd hope the writing would be good. This is one of the few times where good writing is kind of necessary to make the game good. Discovered in the derelict apartment building where the Nomad awoke, an open package smelling strongly acidic and rotten. There are small shards of broken glass present at the bottom, sticky with congealed old blood. There is a note that reads, Flirtatious donor. This type was hard to come by. Be careful with it. F. Yeah, damn it. Alright. This strange mark is etched deeply into the skin of the Nomad's hand when they awoke. It appears to be the focus of a network of lines across their body. It appears to be connected to Fabian in some way, having bled with searing pain when he first spoke. Very, very interesting. Очень интересно.
128 to dispatch.
No getting past. Think you can
No
distract
getting
yourself?
past these guys.
Might be
Expected to sit
conspicuous.
free inside the
I
abandoned
don't want to
apartment
fight
block.
here.
I kind of want to fight.
Backup.
I kind of
No, I
want to
think we're
fight.
good.
Copy that 128. All quiet?
Yeah, all quiet, but damn, Carl, why do I always get the spooky ones?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. Yeah, dude, the sound is...
PD. I'm coming over.
What? I will say this, though. The sound design, like, is actually really good.
Nothing. Thank God.
Oh, nothing, thank God. Christ. I thought I was actually gonna, like, have to fucking do police shit. Like, oh my God, fuck me. I mean, don't fuck me. Well, maybe. Discovered in the... gotcha. It's like, okay. It gives you a location and then it tells you what the actual thing is. Sepia-tinged and musty photographs depicting a city. The dress of the people and model of vehicles suggest it to be the early years of the 20th century. Yo, seeing my level just be 0 like that, it's kind of sad. You know what I'm talking about? It's a radio.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update.
Why is he so
We're still under a
goth?
severe storm warning, and it's cold, cold, cold.
Not
out
goth,
there.
but he's so like
Colder
serious
than your
and
favorite
dark.
team's chances of making it to the playoffs this year. That cold. Now, let's make a note of these important reminders, because multiple things are happening at once.
That's typically how things go.
Streets in the historic Pioneer Square district are closed to traffic between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. due to emergency work on sewer systems damaged by the cold. Metro, bus, and streetcar service in the downtown area is suspended until further notice. And
Look at this little shuffle.
in and out of Seattle-Tacoma International Airport are canceled. That's right, everyone. If you were dreaming of a tropical getaway to dodge the storm, it's good to want things, but that dream is over.
Why is this guy so dramatic?
I suggest you curl up with a favorite story and a glass of the good stuff and try to enjoy our winter wonder.
Can I punch this? Oh shit. I can't use that? Come on. Should be able to throw that.
Something strange.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
Jehoshaphat? What the fuck is that?
Pizza. A nice slice of hot pepperoni.
What? Look at these hats they're wearing.
Christmas to look forward to.
Okay. God, the writing is actually kind of insane. Bro, what the fuck?
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older
1
than your
billion.
country by 150 years.
How do you know what country he's from? I guess he's American.
Now be quiet.
An opened package, dusty with a small coffee stain in the corner. The box looks like it's once held a cylindrical object, but is now empty, save for a very small trace of thick red liquid. It smells of mortal blood mixed with something that the nomad cannot quite identify. There is a note from an angry, unwilling donor. Keep low, asshole sheriff been sniffing around F. F for Fabian? I don't know. It is an interesting question. In New York City. Now we're in Seattle.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart.
Ghoul.
This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks. Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Which we will get very, very, very soon, or something like that. Or
More
whatever.
ghouls. This could set off a full Masquerade breach.
Hello.
Fuck you.
Damn.
You're mine.
What? That was like weirdly bloodless. It didn't even leave a hole. Kind of strange. Okay. What is that? I'm assuming it's a health thing.
Maybe I should move to LA.
My friend, I trust this will aid you in your study. You have only just begun to unlock the full potential of your abilities. Your mind cannot be pushed much further, even if your body has reached its limit. Or sorry, your mind can be pushed further, even if your body has reached its limit. I know you wouldn't want to let anyone down.
Someone else is in here. Oh, shit.
You're not alone. Come out, you piece of shit!
What the fuck? Damn.
This is a mess. Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce. I'll just
Don't
get down to
worry,
see
we're going to be fine.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Oh. Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
It would have been cool to have it start in 1924, but I know that would be a lot of work. Maybe more than they could have done. Concept art.
Hey there.
You are still here.
What is this? Are we
So
in
we've worked
someone
our
else's
caseload,
apartment?
Seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
I wake to a kind word. It has been a long time. Before Torpor, I was hunted. This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
I am surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories. Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom.
Those are very similar things, I feel
What
like.
would you say?
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
Oh, that's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving myself. Well then, what's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
I was in France during the Reign of Terror. At first, I admired their work. They killed every enemy of the people. And then, they did something remarkable. They made more enemies of the people. And more. Ideals that demand blood are never satiated. They are the danger. Many I knew died their final deaths. I nearly died mine.
Were you on the original list? Or the expanded edition?
I am on the list of those who survived. And that is all that matters.
You'll forgive me for asking, I hope, but I can't help but wonder, how did you fall into mortal hands? It just doesn't seem your style. Something more happened, didn't it?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
I have been in torpor for decades. What can you tell me about kindred in modern times?
I can only speak to what I know, and I only know Seattle.
Tell me about the Masquerade. How does it work in this time?
Same as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before that. We gotta blend in with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that vampires are real. Let me be clear. Seattle's court is serious about the Masquerade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be. Tell me of the kindred society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Well, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots. Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the Masquerade.
Same as it was then.
Yeah, but everything changes the more it stays the same.
What do mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
No, the babes are still asleep for the most part.
Good. Do they still think we cower before garlic, crucifixes, and holy water?
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has revolutionized our image.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
That depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
How may our kind be slain? Are there new threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad, literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this. Stake through the heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
In America? Yeah.
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new dangers in the current time?
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now. In the telephones they carry, and they're always filming everything around them. Streaming, they call it. Sending it to the cloud. Online. For everyone to see forever.
Lines? A camera inside a what? The cloud? Is any of this important?
I've got theories about these clouds, but just know, if mortals are around, blend in or we all die.
I would know more about you. Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fella by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses, in bottles. After that, I'll walk in the dark.
I could not have imagined the world outside. This is chaos.
You get used to it.
I will have no choice. What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True, but let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline?
Oh, okay. The Bruya. The Bruya's power lies in their strength and swiftness. They use these skills to turn the tide of battle, acting fast, hitting hard, and goading their foes into making a fatal move. A Bruya is an unstoppable force in a fight, their unparalleled prowess ensuring that they remain on top. Tremere. Members of Clan Tremere wield arcane powers and can bend blood to their will, weaponizing it against their foes. Their sorcery affects not only their own blood, but also that of their enemies, and they are able to inflict great pain and destruction on those who oppose them. The Banu Hakim are silent judges, lawbringers, and executioners. Swift and deadly, they can silence and dispatch their foes through both violence and sorcery. Banu Hakim can also take down an enemy with chilling precision in the blink of a mortal eye before disappearing without a trace. The Ventru are masters of control, subduing and puppeteering others through sheer force of will and personality. They can freeze enemies in their tracks, turn them against each other, or make them forget they were even there. The Ventru's resilience also allows them to withstand attacks and survive inevitable reprisals. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. La Sombra use their power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of shadow, they bend the darkness to their will. Capable of nightmarish feats, they weaponize their control of the shadows to isolate, ensnare, and instill dread in any target. The Toreador's enthralling presence allows them to make the first move, often before their enemy has a chance to react. They can entrance their victims and enemies, luring them and blinding them to the danger in front of them, until it is too late. Okay. Celerity, presence. Oh, mastery rating. Interesting. Celerity, presence, potence, obfuscate, dominate, presence. I like this one.
Ah, now this city has a fine crop of Bruja. Remind me to steer you to Silky. You'll like him.
Yo, it's called Psych. Do you see that? That's funny. Yeah, the sound design is good. So I have to choose this. New outfit acquired. Okay. Okay. Weird that there isn't like a more formal customization thing. Alright, let's see. I wish I could like turn her around and stuff like that. I can't actually see.
Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a map.
Hold on. What the fuck? They have the Matrix glasses, and aren't these the glasses that the guy wears in Bram Stoker's whatever Dracula, the movie? These are the fucking Matrix glasses. It's so weird. Why do they have them? Okay. It's cool, but I think too much. For this, at least. Okay. Well, that's not what I meant. Okay.
Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps, see if we can find that bar.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s.
This place is fucking huge.
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it. I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
This is just a checklist.
Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
Jeez. Okay, maybe I should read some of these. It's gonna take a long time, though. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. There are 13 known clans, each distinct in its power and inherent flaws. These clans are the lineages of their progenitors, the antediluvians, but as generations pass and the blood grows thinner, they find themselves more fragmented. Each clan carries a unique piece of Cain's legacy, the Bruya or violent rebels and warriors, ever challenging the status quo. The Ventru, the so-called clan of kings, wield power and control with an iron fist. The Toreador are the artists and visionaries, seducing the world with their creations. The Tremere, formerly a house of mortal mages, now twist their blood into potent sorcery. The Lasombra manipulate from the shadows, furthering their plots from the cover of unnatural darkness. And the Banu Hakim are swift and silent and bring death. Despite their individual strengths, their shared curse keeps them ever watchful. The fight for dominance among them is as old as the antediluvians, the ancient sires of their clans. This struggle for power will persist, growing ever more intense as their blood thins and the night grows darker. The kindred walk a fine line between predator and monster, forever in the shadows. The legacy of Cain binds them, but it also drives them to strive for more power, more control, and more sustenance. In this eternal dance, they must always be cautious, for the shadows are both their refuge and their peril. Clan Tremere. Once a house of mortal mages seeking immortality, Clan Tremere gained its name from an 18th century mage who was, in part, successful in that quest. Thousands of mortals and kindred were sacrificed in his efforts to discover the elixir of life. Obsessed with knowledge and power, he discovered the curse of vampirism, ushering himself and his followers into eternal unlife and eternal hunger. While powerful, Tremere are rarely trusted. They can often be found within Camarilla domains, using their craft to bolster the strengths of the court. But despite this, they are seldom seen in control of territories, holding fewer princehoods than even Clan Nosferatu. Just as their skills make them valuable, few want to see them at the reins of power. Members of Clan Tremere can bend their own blood to their will, weaponizing vitae against their foes. Their sorcery, I might have said that word wrong. Their sorcery affects not only their own blood, but also that of their enemies, and they can inflict great pain and destruction. I think that's probably true of all these. Lasombra vampires are expected to triumph at any cost. Ruthlessness is a sought-after trait in progeny, making their reputation as betraying interlopers well-deserved. Most do not seek attention, preferring to act as puppeteers, powers behind the proverbial throne. Historically, the Lasombra were found in the dreaded Sabbat sect. In recent times, many have turned to Camarilla princes for alliance. This upheaval has given way to distrust, with many kindred unwilling to believe that those who once staunchly waged war for the Sabbat won't turn again in the ever-changing tide of knightly politics. Lasombra can use their power to invoke fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of Shadow, they weaponize their control of it to isolate, ensnare, and incapacitate a target. Clan Banu Hakim. The children of Hakim balance on a knife's edge, caught between their need for justice and their thirst for vampiric blood. Most Banu Hakim marshal themselves with a strict code of conduct, which serves not only their cause, but also to regulate their thirst. Banu Hakim seek to embrace mortals capable of assessing and handling threats, enforcing laws and traditions, and punishing transgressors. Descendants of the Judge of all vampires, Hakimites are often valued as sheriffs in Camarilla domains. Blood sorcerers, Clan Banu Hakim are judges and executioners. Clan Ventru. Ventru see themselves as the rightful heirs to power and control. Once the god kings of ancient Babylon, they have adapted to suit the modern age. Business moguls and aristocrats, Clan Ventru are masters of authority. As the historical leaders of the Camarilla, they have maintained their rule over most domains over the centuries. Many kindred see the Ventru as ruthless and controlling tyrants, insistent on keeping their well-polished boots firmly on the necks of the territories and vampires they rule. But many blue bloods argue, while their methods are often seen as harsh, without Clan Ventru, the Camarilla would have fallen generations ago. Clan Bruja is synonymous with rebellion. Bruja is synonymous with rebellion. Known as a clan of fighters and rebels, often seen as crude troublemakers by kindred of other clans. They are much more than this. Adept talkers and architects of change, forever marching against the perceived mainstream. Agitators and heretics, the Bruja are often embraced from the ranks of revolutionaries. They are unafraid to be the antithesis of society, fostering counterculture wherever they tread. No strangers to violence, they strive to spread their own ideals, even if they must do so alone. A Bruja's blood grants them strength and swiftness. They can turn the tide of a battle, acting fast and hitting hard, da-di-da-di-da. Known for their seductive natures, Toreador vampires are drawn to art and beauty, forever trying to stir their own deadened hearts. Supernaturally graceful and charming, the divas are always looking for the next thrill, leaving a detritus of discarded lovers and victims in their wake. Despite their reputation as decadent sensates, members of Clan Toreador are no less lethal, and their charm has been the downfall of more than one prince. Unless acting in haste or passion, they embrace only those they deem worthy of a place in their ranks. Kindred age progression. Vampires do not age as mortals do, nor do their bodies degrade or break over time. Instead, their blood grows more potent and they gain stronger supernatural abilities and increased power. The average newly embraced vampire or fledgling must be skilled to survive. The fledglings who last more than a year are few, and those that last more than a decade even fewer. In a city the size of Seattle, there are likely only a dozen kindred who are more than a few decades old, and less than a handful of those who have seen a single century of existence. Elders are those kindred who have existed for more than 3 centuries. The nomad is known to be at least 300 years old, and legend rightly names them as an elder. Disciplines, okay. Sire and child. The embrace is the gift and curse of eternity and bloodlust given by a kindred to a mortal. The sire first strains the mortal before replacing their victim's blood with some of their own, passing on undeath and their clan's strengths and flaws. The embrace is death and rebirth, undeath replacing life. A child will always be weaker than their sire, one generation further from the first vampire, Cain. Mortals or kin, to some are for the most part, mortals are for the most part unaware of the existence of vampires. While younger kindred often try to retain their mortal ties, many older vampires distance themselves from the mortal world in order to preserve the masquerade at the cost of their humanity. However, emerging modern technologies make it more and more difficult to hide vampire existence. Most kindred agree that in open conflict, the sheer numbers and ingenuity of the mortals would mean that few vampires could long survive. After all, the sun is an ally no vampire can match. Upholding the Masquerade. The first and most important tradition of vampire society is to do not reveal our existence to mortals. Kindred survival as a whole relies on an organized campaign of disinformation created to convince mortals that vampires do not exist. Without this shared conspiracy, the hunters would inevitably become the hunted. Vampires are strong as individuals, but open conflict with humanity would likely bring ruin to them all. Haven. The resting place of a vampire is called their haven. Most vampires make an effort to keep the location of their haven secret, and older vampires often have more than one. A vampire's haven may be in virtually any kind of structure, and will often be painstakingly modified to provide safety both from the sunlight and unwelcome intruders, or at least relative safety. The world has many dangers, and even the strongest of havens can be breached by a strong or committed enough foe. Maybe our haven will be breached. Clan Malkavian. The Clan of the Moon are believed by other kindred to be lunatics, oracles, and visionaries. Their fractured psyche, instilled in part by their bloodline, provokes distrust in those they deal with. In truth, their apparent delusions provide remarkable insights, and for that reason they are as likely to be shunned as grudgingly respected. Those embraced into the clan are often chosen by their sire for inscrutable reasons. They may favor those of empathetic nature, or those that display a unique perspective on the world. Often a Malkavian's mortal life is scarred by trauma, their mind fractured long before their eyes were opened to the sights and terrors of undeath. A Malkavian's power is also their weakness. They see all, but despite their struggle to maintain a hold on reality, they are by no means weak. Malkavians can move without being seen, and can speak with inexplicable knowledge. They are also adept at twisting the minds of others, wiping their memories, or turning them into puppets. Fabian is of the Malkavian bloodline. God, there's so fucking many. Ageless but not immortal, the dead body of a vampire can still sustain damage. Although they can withstand attacks that would easily kill a mere mortal, vampires will still suffer damage when attacked. Enough bullets can incapacitate them, and a sharp blade can sever their limbs. However, damage can be mended either through feeding or imbibing in an alchemical elixir, if the opportunity presents itself. Contrary to popular belief, staking a vampire will not destroy them, but it will paralyze them and render them vulnerable until the stake is removed. Fire, sunlight, and decapitation are the surest ways for a kindred to meet their final death. A state of deep slumber, torpor is a state of deep slumber which renders a vampire entirely unresponsive to their surroundings. A kindred in torpor can lie dormant for prolonged periods of time, for many years or even centuries. Vampires may enter the state of torpor voluntarily or involuntarily through either starvation or grievous injury. Regardless of the cause of torpor, they will eventually wake ravenously hungry. In this state, they will drain the nearest source of blood until the beast is satisfied and they regain their composure. Few things in the world are more dangerous than a freshly awoken kindred. Vampires, or kindred, are monsters prowling the urban night. Once mortal themselves, these creatures do not breathe and their hearts do not beat. They are undead and suffer an unquenchable hunger that can only be temporarily sated by drinking the blood of a living creature. Theirs is a perpetual existence of inner turmoil, as the bestial nature of the vampire struggles against the remnants of their fading humanity. Feeding vitae and blood. All vampires feed to survive through a blood-drawing bite known as the kiss, an act which both participants enjoy with euphoric physical pleasure. Some mortals, once fed upon, will spend the rest of their existence searching for this feeling again, regardless of the danger it presents. Most kindred feed from mortals. A few may stoop to the less nourishing blood of animals, and fewer still indulge in the controversial act of drinking the blood of their fellow vampires. After consuming a living creature's blood, that blood becomes vitae within the vampire. This blood animates their physical being, mends their wounds, and fuels their supernatural powers. My throat hurts. Alright. What the fuck is all this shit? He's making drugs.
Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade.
It's a dead cat. Damn, that sucks. It's a rat. It's a pizza with mold. Moldy pizza. So whoever, that cat didn't die all that long ago. His body hasn't even really, it started decomposing, but it's still here. And that pizza. So it must not have been that long ago that whoever was here was here.
I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
If you somehow stumbled in here accidentally, let me fill you in. You're listening to The Bed of Night.
Why do they all talk like that?
Show that gives you the chance to bare your soul.
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, weird. Like leaping a building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
Gotcha.
There's a rich aroma. Blood. Kindred blood.
Look what took the
fuck
first.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Well met, kin.
The hell you call me, runoff?
Only what I would call anyone who hailed from the learned clan.
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like fleas on a street cat.
Benny. Such a way with words.
Surely the sheriff has better things to do with his time than hunt thin bloods.
You know, I'm just about getting tired of your limp-dick, square-fanged, tofu-ass bullshit. But much as this is fun and all, I got places to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Did he lose his last marble?
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night, to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle. After that, it's open season. No hard feelings. See you around, sweetheart.
His lip sync was pretty good.
He's given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker in of heads for the court, but he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the Masquerade. If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always best to stand straight up to Benny. You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
I knew Benny hated the Thin Bloods. I don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though. Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head.
Okay. I'll do that later.
Anarch's up ahead. They're being bold tonight.
Hello? Damn it!
Oh, damn. What? Grab this bitch. Oh shit. It's a knife. Damn. It's kind of cool, actually.
Can't wait till more animals get to Seattle.
Bye, bitch. Damn.
You need to feed.
What if I get a shot at that sheriff? Shit! Help me out!
Damn. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh.
Huh. That looks like the mark on your hand.
What was that?
Is strange. Written using your blood? That's the hole in the wall. And our place. Katsumi's folk hang there. You might meet him.
Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Alright.
Katsumi said.
Katsumi? He's weak, man. Fuck her.
I don't think I like you talking about it like that.
What, you want to join us so bad? Sit and wait for change? You might guess. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
I don't know how I feel. Katsumi.
I said fuck. Shit! Help! Oh, God. You missed.
Eh. Let's see. Chair. Ow. Yo, I'm getting attacked. I did not know that that would happen. I didn't know that that's how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Whoa, fuck.
Katsumi said.
Katsumi? She's weak, man. Fuck her.
She's weak, man. Fuck her.
What, you want to join us so bad? Sit and wait for change? You might guess. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
I don't know how I feel. Katsumi.
I said fuck Katsumi.
What do you get the dollar who has everything?
I don't really care.
Something spooked the more sensible anarchs. You usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow, I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. I don't know who it was, but they set me on a trail.
Just like Christmas.
Here we are.
Coming early this
I tell you something.
Huh?
Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
Okay.
If I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat.
Okay.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
Sorry. Yeah, there's some stuttering and stuff. Kind of annoying.
Something's here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly. Oh no. That is not good.
Got your face smashed in. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, bud. Guess I did that.
Well, you saw that, huh? I guess we should talk about what happened.
I am not pleased to discover your corpse, nor that I am the cause. For what it is worth, I am sorry.
Thank you. I believe you. And I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body. And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another, so that the Vitae's power is consumed. Yes. But this? What has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power, of strength, that is expected. But of consciousness? Never. How can you still be here?
Well, here I am. Any theories?
Perhaps you are more powerful, Fabian, than you or I recognized.
That's flattering, but no. I'm nothing special. Not in that way, anyway. In any event, means we've got a new case. Why am I still here, despite all the odds?
And who captured me and brought me here? What was intended for me?
Well, the city has the answers. I think it's time you got permission to walk the streets.
Indeed, from the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah, but... I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but... not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
You know this city better than I. What do you suggest I do instead of going to the prince?
Maybe you could... Wait. Lou Graham.
Who?
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins.
Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
An abdicated prince? That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place, seen better days. It's got a big sign out the front you can't miss from the street.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
North of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight.
Damn. He's all fucked up. I can't jump or run. I can run, but I can't jump. It's interesting.
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
Sort of.
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she's old, she's powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
There's kind of a fisheye effect sometimes when you're climbing.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
As you might expect, Lou owns the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but it should work for you.
Those are some classic Unreal Engine faces right there.
This will take us to Lou's quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child? No.
But
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Well, if I had to answer that, then,
Fabian, are you with me? I saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my.
Oh, damn.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well? Or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
I laid in torpor for 100 years. I am new to this time. And this place.
You should have stayed in the 1920s. A much better time. Now, let's see. Gone these 100 years with that storied look about you, Oh. Oh my. How serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the nomad emerges again here in my parlor. So like a brouhaha to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure. But you... Oh, you'll have to tell me sometime how you escaped Madame Guillotine and her cutting tongue. Such an honor.
You flatter me.
Oh, I never flatter. But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire. As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night. And now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business? What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny for your thoughts?
Campbell is no longer prince? What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital. His head.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
There was a killing spree last night?
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the Masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's presume. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient. Assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
The new prince, your child, Ryung. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer. And look where that got him.
Is it known yet? Who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face. Lifelessly. From my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing bold.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How they amassed such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
Based on all you have said, it seems prudent that I meet with Prince Ryung, and soon.
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryung know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
What is the political landscape of Seattle?
This is kind of awkward. Like, she's just like
Though not, it would
like an
seem
encyclopedia
as
of knowledge. I'm just
exclusively as
asking
I
her
had
questions
hoped.
at this point. She's not
I
even really a
told
character.
Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere, if you ask me. At least Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
Tell me more about yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in death. You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is everything in this city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
I will take my leave, for the time being.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Lou liked you. Guessing that isn't your first narcissist. Ryung Choi, then. Now Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office. Weaver Tower. I get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor.
It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
Who is this?
Look at you. Even more delicious up close. And that passion, that fierceness, hot as the memory of sunlight. Oh, don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation.
Okay.
Isabella Moore, artist.
A pleasure. I always have time for art and its creators.
You do? Well, I hope you're not expecting graffiti. You should stop by my place. Atrium. The kind call it a nightclub, but it's so much more. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away. You'll see.
Perhaps I will.
She's kind of
What
weird.
am I talking about? You came here to see Luke Graham. It's been, what, decades since she left that musty old penthouse? How fares the former prince?
She seemed well.
Is that so? Well, I won't keep you. You will accept my invitation?
If my pursuits take me nearby, I will consider it.
I'm sure they will. Art always takes. The question is, what will be spared? Until then, little flame.
She was weird. Oh God. Okay. Man, these outfits are fucking dog shit. I'm sorry. These are fucking lame.
Off to Weaver Tower to see the newest prince, then?
Indeed.
Well, well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She must see you as an opportunity, or a fellow artist. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful. No doubt you're wondering about the court, and Ryong Choi, our new prince, it seems. She is sharp as a tack, and deals fair. But who's to say? Power changes folks, I guess. You'll meet Tali, too. Queer fish, and as colorful as they come. You already met Benny and Isabella. Stick and carrot of the court, respectively.
That is Seattle's inner circle?
Hard to say, given the Campbell news. There are plenty more kindred in Seattle. But who is floating to the top? That's the place. Weaver Tower.
Damn. It's fucking massive. Let's see. I'm gonna get a picture of it.
This is our city. Kill the Cammy.
More anarchs.
Huh.
Seem a mite upset. I wager they're not usually nice.
Y'all ready to kick some ass?
Yeah, ready to kick some ass? Does that guy have a gun? A
if you're done
gun?
with your entertainment, you'll be welcome here. The prince's office is upstairs. But anarchs in Weaver Tower. Huh. The mystery deepens.
Hold on. Okay.
There was a county here right now.
Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, cutie pie. You're not on the guest list.
What did I tell you? Colorful.
That is the Nosferatu, Tully?
The very same.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. I mean, geez, I don't think I've been this wanted since 1982. Jimmy Darling and the Mustang. Oh, take me back.
Damn it. Who was this? Hello? Damn it! Ah!
Ow.
Need more blood.
Shit!
Peekaboo, asshole! Kill this!
Shit. Ow. Come on. Ow. Nope.
Nice work. Come on over. Let's have a talk.
You alright, dude?
Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your
His
way through the forts,
voice.
are you?
What happened to you, man?
I have had lifetimes of experience.
I've heard that one before. Never believed it till now. Name's Michael Tolliver, but call me Tolly. I'm your go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
You may call me Fire.
I may. Guess you're here to see her principship? New kid checking in and all that, right?
Right.
Well, you're gonna give a hell of a hello covered in the blood of her botherers. It's been a regular good old-fashioned nightmare since Campbell went down. I mean, he was a limp fucking dick, but a city without a prince wasn't part of the plan for the Christmas party, you get me? Anywho, our Ryong has a few anarch runts upstairs trying to work out why/when/how they managed to murk a prince. If that's what happened. Fun times, huh?
How did these anarchs get this far? Where's your security?
Ah, now that's a sad story. Fucking Benny, our sheriff Muldoon, bless his heart, just upped and fucked right off. Fucked us too.
Muldoon.
Benny Muldoon, we met.
Yeah, I guess running protection for a new prince just wasn't something he was feeling. Without him, the guards got gobbled.
It sounds like the court is weak.
You couldn't be further off the mark. We flushed out the turds, and good riddance. It's gonna take a bit of work to get things under control, but it's well underway. Anyway, let's stay positive. Benny's gonna get his star shoved up his ass, and frankly, that was a long time coming. And you get to go up top and meet our prince. And bonus time, since the elevators are still busted, you get to do some more climbing. When you slither out, you'll probably surprise Science Gal.
Science Gal?
Be a sweetheart and tell her that the borders are repelled. Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
Okay. Fun.
Tolly's an acquired taste. We rubbed each other the wrong way a little. He ain't so different from other hives. Sorry, Nosferatu. Not so much about appearances. It's the inside that counts.
Okay. Guilty pleasure cell phone.
This is a conundrum.
Okay.
You'll forgive me if I make a few assumptions, but given your clan's nature toward the Defiant, I'd expect you to be friendly to the Anarch cause. But you were a little more flexible toward loot than I expected.
Now is not the time.
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Here's the damage. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Shiny, isn't it? My guess is science looked somewhat different back in your day.
Hello? Who's there? Stay back! I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I...
Tolly's science gal, Sophia? Be gentle.
Sophia? Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to Tolly? An intruder would say that. Unless... how do I know I can trust you?
You are right not to trust anyone. But were I your enemy, you would already lie rotting. I have not slain you yet. Have I?
Yet? No, you haven't, but... I still don't know who you are.
My name is Fire. I come to meet Prince Ryong Choi of Seattle, with the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou? I see. Well, if she sent you...
Thank you.
But... wait. You... no. Surely... Forgive me. You're the Nomad.
Huh? Guess word gets around.
How did you know that?
I mean, I've read about the Nomad. About you. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me, my impertinence. I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure. Forgive me. The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked. The prince's office is opposite the elevators. I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
We should press on. You should meet the new prince. Sophia's been around a while, and always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on. Okay, what you need from the prince is permission, and what we need is answers.
Please, please, I'll tell you anything you want.
And yet, you aren't. Let's try this again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction?
Help!
How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me! Well, that was a waste. A new face. And not just any new face. Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me, who are you?
One sent to you by your sire, the former prince, Lou Graham. My name is Fire.
Ah, Lou. Well, in that case, welcome to Seattle, Fire. But I'm afraid you find matters a little... complicated. Sophia, any results? Do we know who slew Campbell?
It's, inconclusive. So far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the Anarchs, but...
Frame the Anarchs?
Forgive me. It's just... The Nomad! Hi.
Please. Just Fire will do perfectly.
Fire. Huh?
So that's what was left unsaid. I had a feeling. Your reputation is legend. And you say Lou sent you? And what did you two discuss?
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems peace just got a whole lot harder. Well, Nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure. But I'll see it done. We wouldn't want a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
Oh.
I hoped you could tell me what you know of it.
I see. Well, your timing is hardly ideal.
Then we should come to an arrangement.
Speaking my language. But as much as I hate it, there's something we have to talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tali?
With pleasure.
How the fuck are...
Yeah, he does this.
Figure in bloody robes seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building, cops on site. Suspicious-looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts. Let the mask slip once and the world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
I apologize. I was not in control of myself. How may I atone?
Smooth, very smooth.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our sheriff's refusing to get in line. Old Benny Boys left a trail of bloody bodies right from the back of, you know, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys, left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps. She is not a happy camper. She's got questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tali, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of thin blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And?
Let me help with your sheriff.
You've got some hustle. Meet me at Macomb tomorrow night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit-down with the boss. Just keep playing the game like you did and you'll be fine. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
Nicely done. I think she likes you. Same with Tali. It's a good start.
Alright, let's see.
Now, let's get out of the furnace.
Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. I. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. Yo, booty cheek. Okay. Hello.
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk. Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is this?
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body. Or did I?
So weary is the wanderer.
What the? This is...
The treads on the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Ah, it is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
Wake up, detective.
Huh? Oh. All right then.
I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it. Stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in a tourist brochure, but you had to check these things.
Will you move your ass?
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time. Evening, Officer Wheeler.
And I hope your night shift treats you with the joy and fulfillment that you deserve.
And I hope the same to you, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you perked up my prospects.
Good for you. But I gotta wonder what crazy.
Look at how low res his badge is.
You know how it is, George, old buddy. The boss says jump. I've got to make some sort of attempt on gravity. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
Don't what?
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
I do? Can't rightly remember why.
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
Nope, he's gone. Disappeared.
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher,
does there need to be two different signs?
With the problem before he skinned it alive.
But I'd woken up hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Where do I go? Whoa.
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony, lemony moss.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
A sip of sup is all for you, Fabiu.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Keep it real, Neil.
Bye.
Okay. It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Hey, Fabian. Who owes who money? And who controls the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, but you gotta settle what you owe.
Sure, sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. I got work to do.
Go to it, deadbeat.
Bro, it's fucking disgusting.
Memory is fickle. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. I must have nodded off.
Don't worry about it, man.
Good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
All right.
Enjoy
Thank you.
your night, George.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Mr. Fabian.
Hello.
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
This
Not
guy's
that
probably the best
unusual
actor so
for
far.
one new embraced?
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian, and let me know how you're going to deal with it.
All right. Yo, she's kind of a baddie, though. Shit. The way I said that was really fucked up, but she's really cute.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone.
Oh god, she's annoying.
Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
Anyone.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Yes, I am Lord Fabian. Certainly. That's me.
You are so much more than I'd hoped.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did?
It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies.
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
There was more to find here. I shouldn't leave yet.
Okay.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know, some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you. Sorry to tell you this, kid, but I'm a professional. And you should know, you're not a vampire.
Of course I am. Just look at my complexion, and I haven't eaten all day. I hunger for blood.
Or possibly cookies. Only time will tell. Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
You talked to our Gothic delight?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
Okay.
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
Sure.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up. Come on, Patrick. How did she really get here?
I don't know what to tell you. I know what I didn't see.
Patrick was a solid guy, but I knew a trick or two about weaseling out a surface thought. I should get on, see if I can untangle this.
Thanks for helping out.
What are you hiding? What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick. Just wanted to ask something else.
No problem.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks.
How did he see a limo that pulled up a 1 block away? It's not even visible. He's in the middle of an alley, down some stairs. How would he have seen it?
Cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Good luck with that one.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So, what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
I should find somewhere safe for her. Someone's messed with her, and I want to know why.
Lock her up in one of your cells, I suppose.
That's not a bad notion.
Very well, then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood.
He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
What the
As it
fuck?
turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly,
Oh my god.
but not in the way I'd expected.
Holy shit.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor.
That
Not an
sucks.
easy thing to do at all, let alone
I
quietly.
liked her.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid, which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora, how you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
Why did you call me Lord Fabian?
I'm a construct of your psyche, remember? Do you really want to stroke your ego that much? But, since you ask, because someone wants to get your attention, don't you think?
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
What?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, Detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, Detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, Detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say. By someone strong.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? The slab of muscle in his suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe. Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
That was it! I knew it.
Is there something you need?
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. See you later.
I'm kind of confused as to how we got here.
Over here, my boy.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off? Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
I think I'm going to stop it right here for now. This game is interesting. It's alright. I'd say right now for me it's like a 6 out of 10. It's kind of meh. It's alright. Alright. Bye for now.